Jungkook's secret is finally revealed. HYBE experts reveal facts that were never known. BTS's Jungkook has always been a figure full of mystery. Although known as the Golden Magne with outstanding talent in singing, dancing, and various other skills, there are still many things about him that are not yet known to the public. However, recently, an expert from HYBE finally revealed a surprising fact about Jungkook that fans have never known. Since his debut with BTS in 2013, Jungkook has always shown great dedication. From a shy young trainee, he grew into one of the most talented and influential idols in the world. However, behind her perfect image, there is a lot that the public does not know. A music industry expert from HYBE who declined to be named recently leaked some surprising facts about Jungkook. He revealed that Jungkook is not only a great performer, but also has a big role behind the scenes in many BTS projects. A lot of people don't know that Jungkook is involved in song production more than he thinks. He often adds his creative ideas in the recording process, sometimes even changing small parts that make the song more perfect, the expert said. Not only that, Jungkook also has a big influence in BTS's decision-making. Despite being known as the youngest member, many creative ideas in BTS's MV concept and stage performances came from him. One of the most surprising facts revealed by expert HYBE is that Jungkook has a lot of unreleased songs. He has a lot of demo songs that have never been heard by the public. Some of it is already done, but he is a perfectionist and always wants to make sure everything is perfect before it is released, the source said. This further reinforces the notion that after completing his military service, Jungkook will return with a bigger solo music project than before. In fact, some of the songs he created are said to have a very different feel from his previous works. The songs that Jungkook has made so far have very diverse musical colors. They don't want to be stuck in one genre. She always wants to try new things, he added. For many fans, Jungkook is known as a figure who always wants to give his best. However, it turns out that his perfectionist attitude is deeper than imagined. Sometimes, Jungkook can spend hours just perfecting one piece of song or choreography. He always wants to make sure that every detail is perfect, says the expert. In fact, there's a story about how Jungkook once re-recorded his vocal parts many times just because he was dissatisfied with the results. He has very high standards for himself. That's why he keeps improving and getting better every time, said the source. With all his talent and hard work, many fans are wondering about Jungkook's future in HYBE. According to HYBE experts, the company has big plans for Jungkook after he returns from his military duty. Jungkook is not only an asset to BTS, but also to HYBE as a whole. He has tremendous global appeal, and the company knows that he can make a huge impact in the international music industry. It has been speculated that HYBE is preparing a large-scale solo project for Jungkook, including possible collaborations with internationally renowned artists. Some collaborations are already in the planning stage. Jungkook has many connections in the global music industry, and we can expect something big after his return, he added. With so many unreleased songs and huge potential in the music industry, Jungkook could have become one of the biggest solo artists after completing his military service. According to a source from HYBE, the company's strategy towards Jungkook is not only to maintain his popularity, but also to take him to a higher level on a global scale. Some industry analysts have even suggested that Jungkook could become the next global superstar after his return to entertainment. He has all the elements needed to become a world icon: sound, visuals, charisma, hard work, and most importantly, dedication to music. HYBE knows that, and they will not miss the opportunity to make Jungkook one of the greatest artists in the world, the expert said. Evidence of this ambition has been seen since before Jungkook was drafted into the army. His solo album, Golden, was a huge success in various countries, proving that he has a very strong global appeal. Collaborations with world musicians such as Charlie Puth, Jack Harlow, and Latto also show that Jungkook is known not only in South Korea, but also in the international music industry. Although Jungkook has a strong relationship with HYBE and BTS, there has been speculation that he might explore more freedom as a solo artist after his conscription. Several K-pop artists previously chose to set up their own labels after concluding contracts with major agencies, and many fans wondered if Jungkook would do the same. However, HYBE experts confirmed that the company has a specific strategy to maintain Jungkook. HYBE is well aware that Jungkook is a valuable asset. They will offer the best deal to ensure that he remains under their auspices, but with more artistic freedom, the source said. If HYBE gives Jungkook the freedom to explore more musical styles and individual projects, he will most likely stay with the company. However, if there are certain limits that make him feel constrained, it is not impossible that he will choose a more independent path with all the facts that have been revealed. There are few things that can be predicted regarding Jungkook's future after he completes his military service. With so many songs yet to be released, it's almost certain that Jungkook will return with a more mature and exploratory new solo album. Given his good relationship with international musicians, it is likely that Jungkook will do more collaborations with major world artists. One of the biggest speculations is the possibility of Jungkook going on a solo tour after BTS completes their military service. If this happens, it will be a historic moment in his career. With his involvement in the production of BTS songs, it is possible that Jungkook will be increasingly active as a music producer or even establish his own label in the future. From a shy teenager auditioning for Big Hit to becoming one of the most influential artists in the world, Jungkook's journey is an inspiring story yet to be completed. With all the newly revealed secrets, it's clear that Jungkook has more to offer than he ever imagined. Whether he stays with HYBE or chooses his own path, one thing is certain: Jungkook will never stop growing. And for his fans, Jungkook's future is not only something to look forward to, but also something that will change the global music industry. This revealed secret makes it even more clear that Jungkook is not just an ordinary idol. He is a true artist who not only performs on stage, but is also involved in various aspects of musical production, from having dozens of unreleased songs to his involvement in BTS productions. Jungkook continues to prove that he has boundless talent. With all this, Jungkook's future in the music world is even more exciting to wait for. Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: Jungkook will always be one of the biggest icons in the global music industry.